Good evening, welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for July 13th to the 25th. For the period July 13th to the 17th, we're forecasting a ridge here, northwest of Hawaii. We have a trough here extending from the Bering Sea. Oops, just jumped. From the Bering Sea along western North America. And we have a trough here centered over the southern plains, with a subtropical ridge across southern U.S. above normal heights here. Now, we're going to go through the models. The models are in a pretty good agreement with this. We see very little change. This is the end of the period. This is the 17th. And then we go through the models. We pretty much see basically the same thing. So during this period, a frontal boundary extended from the central plains to the northeast will have several waves developing along it, resulting in heavy rainfall, and below normal temperatures are forecast for the west and the east. Temperatures will be above normal across the southern U.S. under the upper ridge. We're going to look now at the period for July 16th to 17th. Here we are at the 17th, and during this period I think there's going to be a Rex block developing across the nation with a trough in the west and the east and a ridge in the middle. But we're going to go through this right now and see how this shapes up. We still have our ridge here near Hawaii. We have our trough, our upper low across Alaska and down into the western U.S. We still have our subtropical ridge here across southern U.S. And this is a GFS. We're going to go to the 20th. And there's a trough now that across the northern Rockies from Alaska to the Bering Sea. And we have a 594 ridge that moves up to south of Alaska. And then we go through the rest of the models. You can see a little bit of a trough developing here across the eastern U.S. And then we look at the European ensembles. This is European deterministic and the European ensembles. I think this is how the pattern is going to be. And then we look at the Canadian, pretty much see the same kind of setup. But I think this is how it's going to look like with the subtropical ridge here centered across the southern plains, trough pattern. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here and here, above normal temperatures across this region, and the temperature anomalies for this forecast period will be a combination of these models, and we'll call for above normal temperatures to be up to 8 degrees above normal across this region here and here, and then the below normal temperatures across the east and the northern mid-Atlantic. I'm forecasting something like this. Forecasting temperatures to be about 6 degrees below normal for precipitation. Forecasting below normal precipitation here, above normal precipitation for the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. We're going to look now at the period for July 21st to 25th. Here we are on the 25th, still the GFS on the 21st. Still the GFS is forecasting a ridge here now over the Aleutians, south of the Aleutians, with a below normal heights here, above normal heights, a subtropical ridge here. Now the European ensembles depicts a trough along the east and west coast, subtropical ridge across southern U.S. Now, one thing to note is the climate forecast system. We're going to get to that. It's forecasting below normal heights with a trough here. Our subtropical ridge gets further up into the north, into the northern plains, with a weak trough here across the northeast. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here and here, above normal temperatures for this region, and then the anomalies for this forecast period. Will be about 4 to 8 degrees in the above normal temperature area. That would be across here, and then in the below normal temperature area here and here, temperatures are forecast to be about 4 to 6 degrees above normal. And we'll take a look at the anomalies. And there's the anomalies, 4 to 6 degrees above normal. For precipitation, I'm forecasting little change in the temperature anomalies compared to here. You can see it's basically the same. So that is the long range weather forecast discussion for July 13th to 25th. Thanks for coming to Jim Roman's World of Weather, and have a good day.